Hi everyone, Martin here from martinsmayhem.blogspot.com. I hope you're all well. So now is going to be the second element of this card, which as you can see here is the main background, which is the ombre effect. I will be using 3 ink pads for this: Balmy Blue, Pacific Point and Night of Navy. Move them out the way for now and move the card out the way just so it doesn't get dirty. I'm going to bring in a piece of Whisper White that has been cut out on a Stitch Shapes circle die, which is the largest of the dies. I'm also going to bring in a piece of copy paper and my 3 sponges, which are just held together with a dot clip. As you can see a difference in the colours, so I haven't labelled these yet. So we are going to start with our lightest colour, which is the Balmy Blue. And I'm just going to grab my sponge and dab it down, like so. Make sure it's inked up enough. Just quickly dab off before dabbing on. And I'm just going to do the dabbing motion, like so. And just keep doing this until you have a solid colour. What I do think is really important is to keep the faded edge, just so then the colours blend a little bit better. So you only want the intensity of the colour along the outside. Bring it up slightly more. Like so. So I'm going to leave that colour there and move that to one side. And now I'm going to bring in this Pacific Point. And I'm going to bring in the next dabber. Ink it up and definitely dab off here, because you don't want the colour to be too intense straight away, because as you can see there is a dramatic difference in colour. So I'm just going to dab that down, like so. I'm trying not to have a straight line across the card, but if you was to get a straight line, it's easily amended, so do not stress. This is when you are going to get inky fingers, but it's worth it. So as you can see, now I'm towards the top of the circle. I'm not really going to dab off before dabbing on. And the reason for that is the colour is going to be more intense at the top anyway. So, just get a base, like so. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly swap back to the Balmy Blue. And just where the lines overhang, I'm going to add that ink. And this just helps to blend the 2 colours together. Like so. Now what I'm going to do is bring in the final colour, which is the Night of Navy. And open that up. And I'm going to bring in my final sponge. And now I want this to be quite intense, so I'm going to leave it as it is, but just pounce around the edge, like so. slowly bringing in the colour. Like such. So now what I did on my example is I actually brought the colour round further. So fully around the edges. Just so it had an orb shape. So I'm going to leave that there. And I'm going to bring back in my Pacific Point. Please feel free to leave your inks open. The reason why I'm closing it and reopening it is because I don't want there to be any errors between the colours. Obviously, if you're more confident, carry on and have them open. As you can see, we're getting quite dark now, so I'm just going to bring in that balmy blue once more. And just soften all these colours. They're everywhere. The reason why I'm dabbing instead of going in a circular motion is, as you can see, you don't get a smooth colour, and what it also does is it can, if it's too harsh, it can cause the paper to fray a little bit, which you don't want on your cards, unless that's the look you're going for, of course. And that's the basics. You can play with the colours as much as you like until you get to where you're happy. As you can see on this card, I'd want it to be a little bit more blended here, so I'm just going to go back in and blend it until I'm happy with it. I'm not going to bring in the other card because, as you can see, I've got inky fingers, but I hope you enjoyed this little technique. While you're here, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and why not click the bell so you're advised whenever I post a video. While you're in the description bar below, why not have a look at all the products used in today's card, and why not have a look at all my social media sites where I post exclusive bits that here on YouTube you're not going to see, or on my blog. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Goodbye.